You can see it and you can smell it, but you can't quite touch it. The haze in Singapore reaches into the very unhealthy level for another day. Singapore's iconic skyline barely visible through the murk. This usually bustling city is noticeably quieter, as most people choose to stay indoors, venturing out only if they absolutely have to. Soldiers and other military prepare for National Day parade rehearsals, this year with an additional piece of uniform, the N95 face mask. Saturday is normally the big shopping day in Singapore, but crowds that usually pack the city's premier shopping street, Orchard Road, were strangely absent. The Retailers Association reports a drop in sales of about 10%, and that's despite the annual Great Singapore Sale. But the bigger concern was the long-term impact on health and daily life.
Because of the condition right now, the whole of my family are all indoors at home basically right now, and then we are actually shutting up all our windows and closing all our doors because my parents are ill, so we have to do some, prevention.
Well, we booked a staycation here, so we didn't actually have a choice. Yeah, so we try to be indoors as much as possible.
The East Coast Parkway, usually popular with joggers and cyclists, was also empty. Hawker stalls were devoid of customers. The sole diner here was an employee. A solitary jogger braved the smog.
This is our part of the life we still have to carry on, right? No matter how bad is the weather, but I think now for us to me it's still okay lah.
At the weekends, this beach is normally packed with families and couples enjoying themselves. But as you can see, because of the haze, it's completely deserted. And even being here for half an hour makes you feel quite lightheaded. The government will begin issuing masks to the poor and vulnerable on Sunday in a bid to minimise the health impact of the haze. But the economic costs are mounting and the fires are still burning. Stephanie Scawen, Al Jazeera, Singapore.